Hi, I'm Heather Scobie. I'm the head of the new Virtual Dojo at Chosei Zen. This is a position that didn't exist 6 months ago. You could say that I'm a long-distance Zen student. So for the past 19 years that I've been training, I've only been in close proximity to a dojo for 2.5 of those years. And starting 9 years ago, I began traveling 30 to 50% of my time for work. So if I'm lucky, I probably only go to train in person in Wisconsin 2 or 3 times per year. Even still, when we started training online, can't say that I was terribly excited about the idea. We did it out of necessity because of the COVID pandemic. But what I found as I started joining daily Zazen at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. each day was that it was like a lifeline. In terms of the consistency that it brought to my Zen training, the connection to other students and teachers. We moved our intensive training online last March as well, with our first session on Zoom. And we had meager expectations there as well, but it really blew us away in terms of how well it worked. Students were having breakthroughs, samadhi was transferring online, just like we were training in person. Personally speaking, I found the experience of feeling into all of the dojos that other students had across the world, different time zones, different continents. I found it exhilarating. I felt like a space and time traveler. We just had our first Zazen Kai last weekend. 15 people joined us, and half of them were new people. When we asked them to comment at the end about their experience, I was really blown away by what they had to say. It told me that new people and old people alike were having real Zen experiences in the virtual dojo. We have another session coming up at the end of the month. We're calling this new format Keishin. So in Japanese, sesshin means to collect the mind, and we're calling this keishin, which means to connect the mind. For the new people, we've started an online Intro to Zazen class. This teaches people how to do Zazen, how to do Hatha breathing. We've also started a webinar series which teaches people more about the how and why we train in Zen. For more experienced students, we've started online Sanzen training, which is, we hold this every week or on a bi-weekly basis. About 30 people join us on a daily basis, and we had 60 people join us last month. Because of our experience so far, we're thinking that online training is never going to replace in-person training, but we think it'll be a great complementary tool well beyond this pandemic time. The virtual dojo is really helping us expand our minds about what a dojo is, from a place that you go to train to this moment, wherever you are. So please join us online, and we really appreciate your support.